What card is that? The Peacock. This is Awakening 420. And I know y'all see me drop the deck, but yeah. Renewal, enlightenment. It is time for you guys to rise. See this, I would have did too much if I tried to explain the 5 cards I pulled yesterday. This is the only card you need because you only get one more day. And with one more day, is you never know when the last one is gonna be it for you. Yeah, we could put the rest of this deck down. What? I'm sorry. Transformation for the confirmation. Awakening and transforming. What's going on, beautiful souls? Sherrod Levine here in Authenticity and Love. As you see, we already set a vibe. We already got the intention going and flowing. We're starting to record. We're trying to figure out where we want to go, where we want to start, what's going to happen. And so the idea here is, you guys know about my hourglass. The time is winding down. So I feel as though now that I'm here, I lit my sage, I lit my L, I lit my candles, and the time is running out here. 15-minute timer means it took me 15 minutes to kind of sit in my energy, feel what's going on, tap in, feel aligned, and be here to tune in with you. Be here to tune in with you. And about time. Okay, one more. About time that finishes, this time will run out and I will flip it over, and I believe we'll be right into our message. That's just how I feel. So welcome to the Lighthouse. So today we have our beautiful Spirit Song deck. I bought these from a friend, and could have bought them from somewhere else, but I just wanted to support. They were reselling them, and so here we are. This is my second tarot deck. Ironically enough, the same person I bought these from, she actually gifted me a deck. So full circle moments, I got to return love, return a favor. Money is nothing but currency, and that currency is energy, and how you exchange energy is up to you. I grabbed this deck because I'm the spirit guide today. I'm the ancestor. I am the energy of source. Me getting the other deck that I've been using is too many ancestors and sacred ones and everything else that was in it. I'm all of them. So I'm just gonna be me. And I wanted to bring the deck that just had nothing but animals and beautiful animals of God's creation, and see what relates and what resonates for 420, the solar eclipse, and the energy that I'm feeling today. As you guys see, I have on my yellow hoodie. I still don't know what it is about this yellow hoodie when it comes to me doing readings, but I just get so comfortable and in a nice zone. So we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna keep going with the flow. So if anybody out there designs hoodies and you got something yellow for me, not my favorite color, but it seems to be the color that I'm choosing to continue to present myself when I do my tarot readings. And I'm a fucking genius if you haven't known. And I'm in my zone of genius if you haven't known. If you need to read a book called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks, he talks about the zone of genius. He talks about Einstein time. Talks about a lot of beautiful things in that book. Really short read, and I think you guys should definitely read it if you want to know about the genius zone. And there's also a book by Wayne Dyer called Erroneous Zones, but we won't get into that right now. This deck doesn't have the nice little readings on the inside like the other one did. But, like I said, I am the guide today, and it's okay. 5 of shells. Interesting. All right, let's see. Oh, before we forget. I guess this is not sure if she shuffles this way. Maybe a little bit, because I haven't used these too many times. And so, yeah, I told you the animals get crazy. You got the star. Oh man. And the 5 of shells like I was showing you before. And now we got the Knight of Shells as our last card. And now our last card is officially the Hanged Man, which I just got actually earlier in my other reading with the other deck. So it's crazy, but this is a Praying Mantis. All new deck for me, so you guys are getting it straight like from my new experience. And of course I did a couple by myself, but doing this like this and being comfortable enough to even just sit here and read it, like who am I? Who am I for you to sit here and listen to what I gotta say? And I'm reading from something, not always from the top of my head. I didn't learn it all yet, so I'm learning with you guys. I'm just recording my learning journey. My learning journey. So the 5 of shells, which happens to be a firefly. Oh my goodness. What did I say? A lanternfly? Hope and readjustment. Fireflies glow in the spark to light a way for hope. This little illuminator is a reminder that things are not always as they seem. She will show you that your path will be lighter and clearer by allowing beauty to grace your life. Firefly shining light is the embodiment of the freedom of the spirit. She is a promise of repairing a broken spirit through faith. When I stop the video like this and I light it, this is probably gonna be my promotion piece, because when I stop, just know that I was probably having anxiety in that moment and I needed a second. That's what I got. All right, so I feel a little better. We're going to read now, whichever one we find first. 5 of shells, the firefly. All right. Firefly glow in the spark to the light your way of hope. Fireflies glow in fireflies. There's no way. There's no way they weren't out here wilding. Well, fucking genius, boy. For whatever reason, like I couldn't finish the video. I'll probably clip both videos together so I don't do it all. But you see how like this is the first card that came up. So this is the Magician card. So we're gonna start fresh. You guys get to see my plant willow over here, a peace lily. May need some water by the end of the day. So how do you guys water your plants? Do you pour water on top? Do you bottom water? When you put the water in like a bowl or something, you put the plant in there and just let it soak it up? That's my favorite way to water my plants now. I feel like you get an even distribution of like water. I used to put my plants in the shower for real when I was living at my old apartment, but because where my windows were and where the plants were, they used to get so much sun that they needed hella water, and I would let them bathe in the shower for like 5 minutes, not even, sometimes 10 if I forgot that the shit was in there, and they'd be hella soaked and watery. I put them right back in their positions, and boom. What card is that? The Peacock. This is Awakening 420. And I know y'all see me drop the deck, but yeah. renewal, enlightenment. It is time for you guys to rise. See this, I would have did too much if I tried to explain the 5 cards I pulled yesterday. This is the only card you need because you only get one more day. And with one more day is, you never know when the last one is gonna be it for you. What? I'm sorry. Transformation for the confirmation. Awakening and transforming. All right, so I have this lovely book here that came with this deck. Of course, the box to the deck is downstairs, but it has a beautiful dragonfly on the cover. It also has a beautiful elephant on the actual box. But I chose this deck today because I don't know, I was downstairs yesterday and I was feeling the vibes, I was feeling the energy, and I was talking about being an ancestor, talking about being the guardian, the guide, an angel, a divine spirit, and I was just like, I don't want their intrusion right now. I don't want their input as far as the cards. I don't want to be like, oh, this is the sacred ones, this is the guidance counselor, whatever you want to call them. But I was like, it's me. I am channeling all of that right now through my energy. And so I wanted to get some animal spirits. Renewal and enlightenment. Peacock, watchful and dignified, trust in the wonders that the future holds. Her feathers are associated with resurrection, arising from the ashes. It's now time to shed the feathers of your past and be rid of your old ways and thinking. And I think that's beautiful for the solar eclipse. It reminds me of, like, just to think of all birds in general, right? But think of the phoenix. So imagine all birds with phoenixes, like the peacock. You're rising from the ashes and you're burning it all away. It's now time to shed the feathers of your past and be rid of your old ways of thinking. Step into the beauty of individuality with a new plume of self-confidence. Grace with the vision to see ahead. Peacock will direct you in making all the changes you desire. This is the time of inner development and new beginnings. Great things are about to take place. Be mindful of your dream state, as it will bring forth revelations and ideas that will help you shape new reality. So it's like, when you're thinking of something, you got an idea that pops in your head, write that shit down. If you can't act on it right there in that moment, I promise you, by writing these things down when they come to mind and then attacking those dreams, or even when you have real dreams and you go to sleep and you awake every day, write that down. Write what you remember, because they are speaking to you. Your heart's desires and your conscious mind are connecting in that moment and infiltrating where in life you can go, especially when they're dreams that you're just like, you can't stop thinking about them. You're just trying to figure out and pinpoint what it was. Write it down. Write it down. Be mindful of your dream state, as it will bring forth revelations and ideas that will help you shape your new reality. Allow the new to emerge. Your divine self will be awakened. Keywords: renewal, enlightenment, revelation, spiritual awakening, healing, and new purpose. All right, and we got transformation, 13. Cicada, what the hell? I said a butterfly. They go in their cocoon for 10 weeks. So I honestly didn't know that. I didn't know that. So we learn something new every day. Transition and liberation. A symbol of renewal and rebirth, cicada sweeps away the past, setting upon a clear new pathway. Having a transformative life cycle, cicadas assist in working through spiritual changes to move from an ending of a cycle into a fresh new beginning. And the creation of new healthy you, the clearing of obstacles allows your energy to move forward. Life is permanently changing, and change brings forth creativity and new freedom. So imagine the changes that you choose to make today on 420. The solar eclipse and all this energy is amazing. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know much about it, but people were also speaking about how there's like a double Mars energy and something else with some other planets, and everything is in retrograde. And I'm not familiar with those things, but if you are, maybe you could let us know below. Doesn't matter when you get back to us, but it'll be appreciated. It's just that there's an eclipse coming up and Mercury is in retrograde and the moon is conjunct Chiron and square Mars, and Mars is in fucking Cancer, and we're just gonna cut that out, because what the fuck. So that was a quick reading that I had for you guys today on 420, and I love it because you got the 20. Okay. You got the 20, and then you got the 1 plus 3 is 4, so it's 420. Time for you to transform and change and grow your fucking life. And I'm glad they didn't use a butterfly or the cocoon over caterpillar, because a cicada, who would have thought a cicada? Not me. Where have I been? Or if you ever been where there's a bunch of them around, and oh my goodness, they are everywhere. And the sounds that they make, do not like them at all. And they huge as fuck. Huge as fuck. But you're about to make a huge change. So let's get to it, my beautiful peacocks and cicadas. All right, so now we can relax, sit back and smoke one. Ended up finding the sage when I went to go get an ashtray. Light this sage, feel the energy, and see what other messages we got. I don't know about how anybody else feels. I mean, I'm gonna always do my thing, but I wanna put my sage in the camera, and I'm gonna put it on my altar. So, because I was doing that, I felt I needed to introduce my altar, even though you can't really see it. But I mean, I noticed that there's something there now and it's still burning. But I don't know, whatever energy that was for anybody, just be comfortable in your space and do your thing. And whatever you are doing, if that's what you do, you do. I guess I'm showing you my space now. I introduced you to Willow. And I painted these beautiful paintings. Representing the chakra system, the rainbow, the beautiful light babies. But this last one I thought was interesting how they're both there, and I chose to put my altar there because it wasn't there before. And all I did was empty out the whole drawer and just created the space and cleansed it, and now it's there. And I thought it was interesting because my crown chakra would be where I put my altar, but the couch, the plant. So I got planted, and then I went to the sky, the astros, and pulled back the energy. And then I presented the middle ground with my altar. And now my crown and my altar is all in one piece. And I love it. I love it. I wake up and I just look and I'm like, what needs work today? How are you feeling today? And I haven't recorded in a couple of days. And now I can't stop looking at the blue one, honestly. But we're working on our third eye chakra. We got about a week left, I believe, actually, until we work on our crown chakra. I didn't finish the book just yet, but the book that I was thinking about was The Power of One More by Ed Milet. And basically it spoke about the power of one more, how it's so important to do one more rep in the gym. Instead of doing 10, do plus one. It's so important to say I love you just one more time. It's so important to, maybe give a friend or a relative a hug one more time. You never know what's anybody's last day, and the urgency that you would have if you knew you were gonna die tomorrow and you only had one more day to live. How would you act? How would you go about your life? How would you treat people? How would you treat yourself? What things would you do knowing that your time was very limited? And because we don't know if we have 100 days, we don't know if we have 1,000 days, if we don't know however many years we have left, what is it that you can do with your time? What is it that you're gonna do with your time? It's so important for you to not be so fixated on the material things of this world and the things that you think you're seeking that's really gonna make you happy. I want you to really start to dig deeper and understand that only you and then your eternal self, and the happiness starts within. There's nothing outside of you that is going to truly make you happy. So yeah, I just think that The Power of One More, the story that was told, not in the book, I don't believe, like I said, I didn't read it, but Ed Milet used to go to the same gym as Kobe Bryant, as both their daughters were playing volleyball. And as you guys know, Kobe Bryant passed away, and it was a week before his passing, and he was watching Kobe, and they were the last few parents in the gym with their daughters. And as they were leaving, he saw Kobe, put his arm around his daughter and kind of gave her another hug. And he watched and he thought, he was like, man, I gotta give my daughters just one more hug a day. And a week later, Kobe passes, and he was thinking, and he was saying, he was just like, what if I could have went up to Kobe Bryant and was like, hey, you got one more week, Kobe. Like, do all the... You guys get the point. You don't know when it's your time. You don't know when it's going to be your last. And I just want you guys to live the best life that you have while you're here. I want you to put forth all the effort that you have to be great, be amazing, be yourself, be true. And for whatever that is, as long as it does not harm another person, I want you to go out there and do it. I want you to do it for you. I want you to do it because this is why you were here. You were here to live your best life, to take a break from eternity. I just wanted to present these messages for whoever may need them. They help me from day to day. I am presenting myself to the world as me, and however it resonates, and if it doesn't, thank you for being here, and if it does, also thank you for being here. So the last card is the first card that we had pulled, that we had mentioned, was the Magician. This is number 1. So with that, I wanted to read what it says. It says, willpower and creation. What a great way to end with the Raven. I don't know if you guys could see, but that had an infinity symbol right at the top. And it says, with her talent in bringing magic to a situation, Raven is your mentor in making the best use of your skills. She will help you shed fears so that you can unleash your full potential and personal power. Transforming ideas into reality, Raven knows that possibilities begin from nothing. Her spirit holds the fires of creativity that turn obstacles into productive expression. Let this be a reminder to reach onward into the infinite as you unleash beautiful energies. When you allow divine force to flow through you, your intentions toward making dreams come true or manifest through sheer will. And that's what I meant when I didn't want the other deck with the Sacred Ones and the Direction Guardians. It was like, I just wanted the energy to flow through me and be, and I am the Magician. That's why the first card that I pulled is for me. The beginning is the end, and the end is the beginning. That's how we're ending with it. And let's see. Transforming ideas into reality. Raven knows the possibilities begin from nothing. Her spirit holds the fires of creativity that turn obstacles into productive expression. Let this be a reminder to reach onward into the infinite as you unleash beautiful energies. When you allow divine force to flow through you, your inner intentions toward making dreams come true will manifest through sheer will. You can make these things happen because you are the ruler of your reality. Action, creation, wisdom, manifestation, skill, willpower, and mission are all the Cree words. And if you're feeling a little opposite of this message, I'm going to read the reverse because, like I said, connected at the top and the bottom like the letter Z. The beginning is the end, and the end is the beginning. And holding yourself back due to fear of failure is difficult for anything to be achieved. With a change in attitude and trust in your heart's passion, your willpower will help you overcome any obstacle. All right, y'all. So these cards, this deck has been amazing. So like I said, it's 420. 1 plus 3 is 4. You got the 20. And now that I've meditated, I've prayed, 20 plus 13 is 33. And so 33 is such a powerful number. The number 3 represents the mind, the body, and the soul. It also represents birth, life, and death. It is a number of cycles and moving through the paces of knowledge to spiritual wisdom. So, exactly, awakening and transformation. So these 2 cards together is beautiful. Renewal, enlightenment, transition, liberation. The meaning of angel number 33 is linked to balance, creativity, expression, and building the life you want to live. So exactly, you are here to change everything in your life. And it's starting today, no matter what your beliefs were. You have to believe in that awakening, believe in the transformation. But you also have to take action and put the work in. Because I know you feel it. The number is full of positive energy and sent by our guardian angels as a form of spiritual guidance to let us know new beginnings could be on the horizon, and that intuition will guide us to where we need to be in our life path. I hope you guys got something from that. It's really time to change your life. It's really time to Be who you're supposed to be. Stop playing with yourself. Be yourself. Be free. Be enlightened by the renewing of your mind. I feel like I'm being repetitive, but I'm just like, somebody's gonna hear it and they gonna wake up and they gonna be like, word. And that's all I'm saying. Whether it's one person or a million people. I'm just here to present myself, and whoever sees it after this is peace be with you. I love you and take care.